Oh, hey everyone, so I'm going to be comparing No Failure to Launch to No Hard Feelings. And I just noticed that both movie titles have each have three words. Failure to Launch and No Hard Feelings. Wow. Alright, so pretty much the same movie. There are differences. Well, one, Percy's 19 and Matthew McConaughey is 35. Both movies are about parents who hire a female to help out their sons. Now there is one big difference, is that's the ending. Percy and Maddie just becomes like friends. Though I don't know if they're going to become a couple if this gets a sequel. Then again, I don't think No Hard Feelings is going to get a sequel. Another thing, Percy stays a virgin in the movie too. He doesn't lose his virginity, which is a little bit weird because that's pretty much what raunchy comedies are all about. Main characters going to go, but this is a lot different than like American Pie or most 80s and 90s ones. Percy doesn't have like a goal to lose his virginity. What was his goal anyway? He was an introvert that stays in all the time, plays video games, goes to do volunteer work, and was going to Princeton soon, and the parents worried about him because since he doesn't talk or he's still in his shell, he might get ripped apart or torn apart in college. So they want to hire a female to, help him come out of shell. She gets paid in a nice car, actually. Failure to Launch is Matthew McConaughey still living with his parents when he's 35. So they decide, he needs to leave. So they hire Sarah Jessica Parker to date Matthew McConaughey to get him out. Convince him to move in together, and that's it. She breaks up with him, he's out of the house, everyone wins. Unfortunately, Sarah Jessica Parker falls in love with Matthew McConaughey, and I do think they do end up in a relationship. So Matthew got the girl, Percy didn't. Well, Percy's not the main character. Maddie is. We see her first, then Percy. Okay, laughs. Matthew McConaughey gets hurt a lot in this movie, like a lot. A squirrel attacks him when he was mountain climbing. Was it a squirrel or was it a snake? It was one of them. While he was mountain climbing, one of the rocks falls, he looks in and something jumps on his face. I think it was either a bat, a snake, or a school chipmunk. It was one of those three. I remember clearly. But no, squirrel attacks him, which causes him to fall from a tree down below. Possibly he got hurt, but he gets up like nothing happened because it's a comedy. So Maddie probably gets it worse. Let's see, she gets kicked in the crotch at the beach scene where she's skinny dipping with Percy and both kids try to steal her clothes and she just fights them all off and they just gang up and start attacking her, punching her, kicking her, elbowing her. In the party scene, she gets punched in the throat. And at the ending, where she jumps on the front of Percy's car while he's driving, they go into the beach and he runs over a grill. Someone's barbecuing on the beach and, she gets lit on fire. I think one of the clothes hits her back and makes her go up in flames. She then gets, he then stops making her go flying into the beach and that puts out the fire. Damn, she probably did stunts back when she was, who was she in Hunger Games? So yeah, the jokes are a bit funny. I still remember some scenes from Fair's launch. I seen it in theaters, which it was a good movie, and not that many people were in the theaters. Oh God! And the next time I'm going to the movie theaters is I might go see Sauce X in the theaters. There might be 3 movies I want to see this coming up. Saw X. I'm actually looking forward to that one. I'm actually going to start reviewing the Saw franchise soon. You know, getting time, yeah. Because, well, we're getting another, I saw a movie, a sequel to Spiral. So that's going to be fun. And then we have Five Nights at Freddy's coming out October 27th. It's going to be packed that day. So fun. Anyway, back to these 2 movies. I remember the paintball scene. And the scene where Matthew McConaughey's mom tells Sarah Jessica Parker, "Oh yeah, my son's about to break up with you." "Wait, how'd you know?" she said. "Yeah, she's seen the signs." And then the next scene is I see Sarah Jessica Parker going like crazy in bed with Matthew, keeping him happy. I remember that scene vividly. I remember the paintball scene, and I remember the scene where he's like mountain climbing or climbing a tree or something like that. And some animal attacks him and he falls off. What was it? I think like the scene was he was like mountain climbing, he grabs like a rock, it falls. He looks inside and sees an animal, says hello to it, and it attacks him. Was it a bat, a squirrel, or a snake? I think it was a snake. It hissed at him and then lunged a little at him. He goes backwards and falls. He gets hurt. But it's a comedy movie, so he doesn't die. So, there's that. I'm trying to remember other scenes in this movie. What was it? Both movies are great. I'm a little bit upset that, Fatal Lines only got it didn't do good, box. Well, I mean, Bloody Disgusting says otherwise. But I still enjoy the movie, it's good. I mean, it comes with a whole bunch of other, special features. Yeah, back when movies had a lot of special features. Nowadays, there's barely any special features nowadays. And if you want the good special features, like deleted scenes, alternate takes, all that, buy the Blu-ray. Ugh, seriously. Anyway, I do enjoy both movies. Comment below which one you like better. Alright. And I really hope that raunchy comedy movies going forward will be good. Of course, a lot of them can't exactly do what they did back in the 90s and 80s. Well, yeah. It's very, they can't because of how things are nowadays. Stereotypes gone. Nudity, it does seem that most raunchy comedies nowadays does not have nudity or stereotypes. I'm glad they got rid of those, as they were kind of on the fence back in the early 2000s, 90s. And I really think those stereotype jokes would definitely age the movie really badly once, 10 years later or so. But the characters and the stories can save a good movie. But, yeah. Well, I hope everyone has a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye.